What's up, y'all? It's Brooke and Tosh.
Hi. I'm okay.
So it's Monday.
Not Tuesday.
King, what are you doing?
Oh my god, can you lay down? We're trying to make a video.
King, come here. It's fine. It's fine. Yep, okay. I guess King's gonna be in this video with me. So.
Oh, he just put his butt on my can. Oh, that's so nasty. Should I drink it?
No.
Okay, I'm not.
Give it to me. I don't trust you.
I'm thirsty.
Oh god. Okay. So we're gonna do our Q&A video. King.
That Mountain Dew got me jacked.
King. I don't want to make out with you. Okay, stop.
I'm so lit.
Stop.
Woo, Mountain Dew. Hi.
Babe.
Okay, I'm fine.
Why is this motherfucker still on my lap?
Okay, so today is Monday, not Tuesday. And so we're going to be making videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. That's when our videos will be out. And today's video is questions and answers questions.
Everybody that was on our live Sunday? Yesterday? Was it yesterday? Yeah,
Yeah, it was Sunday.
Asked us questions. We wrote them down. We picked 27, I think, altogether.
Yep.
So we're just going to answer the questions. Hopefully we're not broken up by the end of this. Can you get out of here? Stop.
The
Can
show
you
must
get
go
your
on.
son? What the fuck?
King, come on, come lay
Okay,
down.
so question number 1. What's y'all's favorite thing about each other?
Oh, fuck.
First off, excuse me. First off, what makes y'all think I like her to even try to get a favorite thing about her?
Kay, can you continue?
I'm done. That was it.
No, it's what's y'all's favorite thing of one another.
I just said I don't even like you.
Why not?
Oh my gosh. Okay, for real, what's our favorite thing about each other? This is hard, like a feature or like in general? Great, our dog.
Really, guys, right now, we're making a video. Get your brother's paw out of your mouth. Stop it. Okay, we're in time out. That's my arm. No. No.
Shark Attack, live on Shark Week.
Stop, King.
Hey, shh, calm
You
it
bit
down.
my face. This is Mama's money maker.
Okay, what's y'all's favorite thing about each other? Are we doing features?
I don't know. Just maybe like all around. Like if I was like in a beauty contest or like a
What
pageant.
if I was in a beauty contest or pageant?
No, it's fun.
I'm not picking you out of the beauty contest.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
No, for real, my favorite thing about her is probably her smile.
Aww. That's when everybody goes, aww.
Hold the card up. Clap, everybody. Okay, your turn.
I'd probably, if it's a feature, probably have to be Brooke's eyes. Yeah.
No, it's gross. I have shit brown eyes.
I love your
Anyways, next. First impression of each other. I'm gonna let her start answering
Okay,
this
so
one.
I saw her video on TikTok and then I was like, oh my god, you know, I'm just gonna like it. And I was like, let's see if she'll follow me. And then she like followed me back instantly. I was like, oh, she wants this. Then she played super hard to get. So I was the instigator, which you would think Brooke would be the instigator. I instigated it. I slid up in them DMs. She was super dry for a whole like day.
I was
Well,
like,
not even. It was like a couple hours.
I was
she
like
was dry.
not saying anything back.
So yeah, first impression, I was like, oof. Literally is what I said.
First impression, she jumped in my DMs, and I was getting a lot of DMs at the time because I had just started my TikTok. So I kind of just was being dry with everybody. But then I went to her profile, and then she was live, and I went into her live, and then I was trying to talk to her, and I couldn't get a word in, so I got pissed off. So I added her on Snapchat, and then I was like, yo, I can't get a word in on your live, so I just want one-on-one time with you. And then we HP'd, and...
No, you called me on Snap, and you were like, I need my one-on-one time.
Yeah,
we
I
talked
called
for
her
like
on
an
Snap.
hour, and then like we texted, and then next day she downloaded HP, and
She begged me to download HP for like ever, and I was like, what is HP?
and then we talked every single day nonstop from there. So that was our first impression. If you could travel anywhere in the world, anywhere, where would you go?
Chile.
I would probably have to say like Virgin Islands, somewhere oceany. I'm a beach bum, so what?
Yeah, or King's Hair.
So yeah, anywhere that there's a beach and really pretty water, I'm down.
Yeah, I want to go to Chile because I did a paper on Chile, and I've always just wanted to go there. I don't know.
I wonder if they have chili there.
I feel like I want to go to Chile because Chili's is my favorite, and when I was in high school, I made that extra credit thing of dips, so I just think that's what it's going to be, but I know it's not going to be that, and I probably won't like any of their food.
Probably not.
But I just think it's going to be queso and chili, you know? Yeah. Chili.
Oh, so we totally answered number 1 wrong.
Why?
Look at number 4.
Well, it's kind of the same question. Number 4 is what's your favorite features about each other. So, I love her smile. It says features, so you can pick more than one.
Oh.
I love her smile, but my favorite feature, if you'd even count this as a feature, is she's not my type at all. But, I don't know, she does something to me, y'all.
Okay, so favorite features: eyes, smile, hair. She could be funny.
No, I am funny.
Whatever.
I keep you laughing.
Okay, whatever. I'm not even
She keeps me laughing, though, too. We keep each other rolling,
Yeah.
to be honest.
Like right now, I really
And I
feel
love
like
her
have to take a
hair
poop.
because when I was in her live, she put her hair was down and she put it up, and I was like, "Oh, girl, put that hair up. Show me, work that ponytail."
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I heard
Oh God. I'm just playing. I don't really have to do that.
you. You probably do. We ate steak tacos. You're nasty.
Whatever.
What kind of plans do we have for the future? I think we want to move next year. Oh no. Our questions.
Yeah. I think
We want to eventually move. I don't want to say too much in that question because there's other
Yeah.
questions. So honestly,
move out of our apartment
into a house. Get Tasha a new car. I have my car.
Well, I thought you were giving me your car.
I thought you wanted something different. I thought you wanted to look at SUVs of
I don't know. It's still up for discussion. But
maybe I'll get a Jeep. She'll take my car. I don't know yet. But that's the plans we have for the future right now.
besides like our wedding.
Yeah, and our wedding.
Yeah.
If you had 3 wishes, what would you wish for? I don't want to answer that question because I know my answer is going to be not good. Because I'm not going to be like world peace and world hunger. I want to be a billionaire. I want as many Lamborghinis as I can get. And I just want to own Polo. And Nike.
That is 4. You have to exclude one.
I know.
Okay, so if I had 3 wishes, I would definitely plan on opening up in my own business. Maybe not having to worry about how much money I spend. he doesn't really want that. And maybe a house full of dogs, but we can't really do that because
No, what the?
we have 2 dogs that are aggressive. But if I could adopt more, that would be great. But
Because who doesn't want another face?
love, happiness, success.
Oh, you already have that. I'm right here, baby.
Ew, don't freaking flatter yourself.
Okay. So the next question. Oh shoot!
What'd you do?
I don't know. I messed it up.
I don't know. Okay, so the next question is
How many children do we both want?
And if we wanted to adopt.
So she already has Jenna. We always wanted both to. We've talked about having 3 total, having 2 more, but we'll see how things go.
It's all playing in the age factor.
Yeah, it just depends.
So we talked about 2, and then like I kind of brought up to Brooke that I would be okay with 3, just because my daughter is a little bit older, and I kind of wanted 3 to begin with, but because I spaced her out so much, we were like, okay, maybe 2, but 3 is definitely in the picture. Would we adopt? It's super hard to adopt, so I don't think we would do that just because you have to be literally on your P's and Q's with it, and it's super hard for 2 lesbians to adopt.
My mom adopted my little brother and little sister, and I love them, but I want to have my own kids. Not that I don't think there's plenty of kids in the world that need to be adopted. That's something, I can't really
If
have
we
my
can
own
have-
kids,
yeah, if we
so
can
I
have
want to
our
have my
own-
own kid.
We're gonna do it, but if we can't, then we'll just adopt more dogs.
Next question, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be?
I don't know. When I went to go see Brooke in Colorado, I really fell in love with Colorado, and that was always the talk of when my daughter turns 18, packing up and moving to Colorado. But I've always loved Tennessee.
Yeah,
so I'm stuck.
from Tennessee, so I love Tennessee, but I'm not stuck on going back there because Tennessee to me is just it's just Tennessee.
Or even the Virgin
I
Islands.
love Colorado, but I would love to live somewhere like the Virgin Islands, like the beach, like resort.
The only reason why I want more of the Virgin Islands is because people out there are not on their cell phones. You're kind of away from all technology because people out there is like one community. You go out to the markets, you do all that. And if we're thinking about maybe having more kids, I kind of don't want our kids sucked into all of that. Like, don't worry about technology. Go out into the beach and cook a ball around type of thing. So, yeah.
Favorite place for date night? Mine's the melting pot.
I don't really know. If it's like one that we've been on, it's gonna be Chili's. But we also went bowling, so that's pretty cool. I don't really know. Maybe mini golf. I like the zoo too.
Okay, well I'm broke already, so next question.
Pet peeves of each other.
I'm just gonna say one, because I really don't have a lot of. She really doesn't annoy me, or we wouldn't be together, because I can't stand someone that annoys me all the time. But she already knows my biggest pet peeve with her is she smacks when she eats, and I'm like,
that food be
babe,
bad.
what are you doing? She'd be like, and I'm like, dang, you enjoying that shit?
Yeah, I really don't have a pet peeve with Brooke. Except for maybe her attitude, because she be getting snippy sometimes, and I'm just like, why are you even mad for? This doesn't even make sense. And she'd be like, I'm not even mad. I'm like, dishing out attitude. I was about to say douching. Out attitude.
No. Y'all, okay, pause, story time. She says douching instead of dishing, and one time.
I thought that's what it was.
One time she's in the bathroom. Talking to our daughter Jenna, and she's all like, I'm not going to continue douching out money if you don't appreciate blah blah blah, like the mom talk. And I was in here dying trying not to laugh because she didn't say dishing out money, she said douching out money. No, she always says douche. Don't let her fool you. Like that was
Yes,
one time.
I
She
know.
says
I always-
douching.
Because I thought that was the correct wording. I'm defending myself right now because
Next question.
Oh,
Favorite sexual position? God. If my mom watches this. I mean, I know it. It's just.
Who even has sex? Gotta wait till marriage.
We said we'd answer it though.
Is it getting hot in here? Where
Yeah.
the fuck is the AC?
Turn the air down. I need to.
Whoa, no.
Oh, sorry.
Pop it on down.
Okay, so. I don't want to say mine because I just hit puberty first off. My voice cracked.
Hey, leave him alone.
Because it kind of puts Tosh out there.
What?
So I don't really want to say mine.
Oh god.
So
Mine?
let's just say we like them all. We do them all. Next.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I like them all that we've done. I don't know which one's my favorite, really.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really have a favorite.
I have like 2 favorites.
I know both of them.
Which one?
I can't. Okay, next. I would answer that question, but there's some stuff going on in my personal life, and I just don't want to answer it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Hey.
skip that one. We'll answer that one eventually, probably, if we get more followers and shit. What's your biggest goals for marriage? There's only one goal when you get married, not to get divorced.
Not to get divorced and live a nice, successful wedding life.
Happy life.
Happy life, happy life.
13. What song makes you think about each other? Of course, it's gonna be "I'm on My Way" for me because I did that TikTok for her, and then she used that song when she was coming to Colorado in our video. So that song's always makes me think of her. And then "God Bless the Broken Road" because that's like the first video she did of our pictures on TikTok together.
Oh. I like all of those, and then I also like the one that I dedicated to Christina Aguilera, "Unless It's With You." There's a couple other country songs, but I mean, every love song makes me think of Brooke. You see how I did that? I was so like cute and cheesy.
Okay.
Let's see. What advice would you have for other couples?
Talk.
Talk. Know your worth. Don't settle for somebody who's not going to let you be you. Because if you do that, you're going to literally stumble across 100 relationships until you find that one. Communication, yeah, like Brooke said, is a big key.
Like y'all see us on social media and y'all think we're perfect. We're not. We have had screaming matches.
Well, I wouldn't even call it screaming,
Babe,
but we do.
We
do
have had
argue.
screaming matches. I've walked out of the front door because I needed to cool down. Not because I was going to leave, but just because I needed a second. And everyone thinks that we're perfect all the time, and
We're
that's
not.
just not how it is.
What
and
you guys see on social media
it's
is
not everything.
It's normally the good parts of us, but I mean, we don't fight, we don't hit each other, but we do argue. You know.
I mean,
we're-
every now
we're
and again. We don't
human.
argue a lot, but advice would be through the arguments. At the end of the day, we still never usually go to sleep mad at each other. We resolve it before we go to bed. We talk about it. If one of us is being ignorant or whatever, we'll call each other out on it, and then we're over it.
Squash it. It's time to end it.
It's not worth our relationship. So
Not worth losing our relationship now.
that's what I think. Advice would be talk, communication, be loyal, respect your partner. If they say they don't like something, don't try to justify it. Just respect their feelings. That's it. I mean,
Yeah.
how would you guys co-parent together? We
right
kinda
now,
already do.
We co-parent because my daughter's father is engaged. Brooke and I are engaged. For a lot of people who know that, so Brooke has just as much say as his fiance does. But normally Brooke kind of lets me do my own thing. Like, I have the last say. Brooke can be like, okay, like, I don't like this. Or, like, if I say something wrong, Brooke will pull me to the side and be like, did you have to say it like that to her? And then I'm like, maybe I didn't, but I was, like, upset in the moment, or I was just trying to put my point across. And so that's how we co-parent right now. It's just,
Yeah, I mean, I'm always like, I grew up in a very southern household to where, like, dads make the decisions, but also dads are always like, yeah, I don't care, but go ask your mom. And, you know, it's like, well, mom told me to ask you. Okay, well, I'm telling you my answer, now go see what your mom says. That's basically how it is in the house, is they don't ask me something, I'll say, if I know the answer is yes, I'll say yes. If I don't know, and I think it's questionable, I'll be like, I don't care, but you need to ask your mom. And then usually she'll say, did you ask Brooke if it like involves me, or vice versa? So
or Brooke will, when it comes to trying to calm me down from like a situation, Brooke is more of like the, hey, like, if we can promise your mom this, maybe you can get your stuff back. And then she'll come to me because she knows Jenna can't come to me. So,
yeah.
What is your favorite hobby to do with each other?
I think we found out it was skating.
Skating, but we also do live at the pool and
Yeah.
beach, so
Yeah, that's true.
skating was fun though, and we do bowl, but she doesn't like when we bowl because I'm badass at it. Remember, you thought I was cheating. You were like, who freaking? Why didn't you tell me you
Yeah,
bowled?
and then I still beat you
Whatever.
because I'm a ball footballer. Next, what's your favorite hobby to do with each other?
You just said.
I mean, psych. I was just seeing if y'all was still paying attention. What do we disagree on the most?
Clean the house? No.
No.
Um.
Probably the way she talks to me.
Yeah.
Because she's very aggressive and I'm very not aggressive. I'm like, okay, let's just talk
back
about
to like
it.
the fighting thing. If one thing gets under Brooke's nerves the most and why we fight a lot is because I'm very blunt and I don't know how to filter things. So in my mind, it seems like I'm saying it right, and then I speak it out loud, and she's like, "Why would you even say that to me?" And I'm like, well, I don't understand why you're upset. I feel like I said it the right way. And she's like, no, there's a right way to say it, and you just, and so, yeah. We disagree the most. I think we could both agree to say that we disagree the most on how I say things. What's y'all's favorite season?
Christmas.
So winter.
No. Just Christmas.
Season.
I know.
Season.
I only like Christmas. No, season for real summertime, because I hate the cold weather, honestly.
I'm gonna say fall, and even though we live in Florida, I did used to live up north,
Is it
and
fall?
I love fall or autumn. I love when it's a little bit nippy and you can start wearing sweaters, but my favorite is the leaves changing. I love watching them go from green to orange to like yellow. It's so
I like
pretty.
watching you go from green to orange to yellow.
Is that a dark skin joke?
No. It's a yellow skin joke.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. How do we resolve our arguments? Okay, so back to it.
We kind of just said it.
Back to it is I'm always the one to resolve the arguments because Brooke is super stubborn. So I'll be like,
damn right.
really? And every single time. So whether Brooke starts the argument because of my mouth and I'm always the one to end it. I'm always like, hey, like, come cuddle. Or, are you really going to be mad about that? And then we'll talk about it. And then I'm like, okay, like, just be over it. And she's like, we can't just be over it because you say we can be over it. And I'm like, yes,
That's
we
another
can.
thing we disagree on the most.
Yeah.
She will freaking be 20 minutes screaming, and then 5 minutes later, she's like, come cuddle. And I'm like, no, I'm pissed off. Like, what do you mean come cuddle? Just because you're over it doesn't mean I'm over it. And she always does resolve it because I'll be like, no, you shouldn't have said it this way. And she's like, I feel like I said it fine. And then it's just like, we're at like wall to wall. We both don't agree. So she's like, okay, just fuck it. Like, let's just forget it. And then I'm like, no, I'm salty. And she'll be like, just cuddle. It's fine. So
I'm the resolver.
she definitely resolves it. But how do we resolve it as a couple is we just let it go. We just realize after we both calm down that it's not worth it, and
It
we
may,
just
at the end of the day, may only take me after an argument 5 to 10 minutes to process everything and get over it, and it may take Brooke an hour, but I know she'll come around.
I just have I have a worse temper than she does.
Yeah.
What's y'all's favorite food? Pizza, biscuits and gravy's number one, and then pizza.
Steak and potatoes. I love potatoes.
Steak. She'll eat steak every day.
I will eat steak every day. Like, don't even put it on the grill. Like, ugh.
Don't even put it on the shelf or you're gonna be out.
Yeah, don't.
When Dixie Publix, they're fucking out, y'all, in Florida.
Who has the most attitude? I would say me, because I do get sassy sometimes.
But I have my fair share of attitude.
But so does Brooke, and her attitude is nasty.
No, it's not.
Oh my god.
You're nasty. You're the one that says spiteful things.
Not really. I don't mean it.
It doesn't matter. That makes you have more attitude. You're nastier.
Yeah.
You have more attitude. We both know that.
Whatever.
What is some of the challenges you think the next generation will face? Technology. No one's going to be able to have a relationship that's going to be faithful.
Yeah.
Or know how to play sports anymore. They're only going to know how to play the games. And I think sports will eventually fade out because nobody's really into like going and playing football. They're like, let's go home and play Fortnite. Yeah. We deal with that with our daughter right now.
I feel like everybody's just going to be communicating through cell phones and not face to face, so they're not going to be able to express their feelings.
Like, who writes notes anymore?
Little emojis and, whatever. And now the cars, they all drive themselves. So
12-year-olds look like 21-year-olds. I was wearing a Rugrats sweater with my afro when I was 12. These girls are looking like they're 24, 25, like, Mom, do my wings.
Wearing Urban Decay makeup palette, spending mommy's money. I was too busy playing with Brat dolls.
Yeah, I had
singing
Barbie dolls.
NSYNC and Backstreet Boys in the mirror.
Hell yeah.
Hood, baby, chic. What? Okay.
If you had lunch.
If you could have lunch with one person, alive or dead, who would it be?
This is a hard question to answer.
Yeah.
Cause like, alive.
Depends what vibe I'm going with, and like, am I drinking at lunch? Like, am I?
And is this a famous? Did you mean like famous person or?
I think it's probably like famous. Like, if you could have lunch with anybody, who would it be?
Mine would be Pat Summitt. I've already had dinner with Pat Summitt and had her autograph a ball for me, but I didn't get to like sit down and have like a one-on-one talk with her. It was still an event, and we all had a shared dinner. And she still came to my table and signed my ball, and I got to ask her one question. Like, that's it. We got one question. So it was cool and all, but I want to sit down and talk to her for like hours.
Don't judge me on this one, guys. So if I could have lunch with one person, alive or dead, who would it be? Like, this wouldn't even be a normal lunch because I'm getting fucked up, one. Okay? And it's going to be Little John. Like, I love him. Like,
Next.
He brings out the gangster in me. No, don't swerve. There's good explanation, because I told you, if I can meet, and I've met some famous people, Lil Jon, I just want him to be like, yeah, and I'll be like, yeah, we're turning up this lunchroom.
Shut
He's
the
like
fuck
my role
up.
model, so Lil Jon, hey, what's up?
Anyway, for what in your life do you feel the most grateful?
I'm gonna have to say my daughter. She may be a pain in the butt. She may be going through like a terrible stage in her life, but honestly, I feel like if my daughter wasn't here, I would not be the person I am today. So
I second that.
What? Yeah.
You would not be the person
I
you are
wouldn't.
today.
I wouldn't even say I wouldn't have matured enough. But I wouldn't have the responsibility, and I was not going down the most grateful path in life. So I felt like she changed me for the better. And I mean, being a mom has had its ups and downs, and I'm still trying to figure it out, and she's almost 11, but I feel like that is what I'm the most grateful for.
Have you ever felt this way about anybody else? Have y'all ever felt this way about anybody else?
Wait, you didn't say what you were the most grateful.
I did. I pointed to you.
Oh. Well, you didn't say me. Have y'all felt this way about anybody else? Like what we have, or
So we're both obviously older, so we can't say that, oh my God, you're my first love, or that I've never
Yeah,
loved
no.
somebody before you. But I
I'd be lying
can
if I
say
didn't say
that she's made me feel things I've never felt with anybody in such a short time than anybody else.
Yeah.
And I was only engaged once before this, and it was fucked up. And I was always like, man, I don't want to get married again. I mean, I talked about it, but like actually doing it, I never did. And then with her, it was just like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say that I've never been in love. I've never got my heart broken. I've never, you know, done any of that crap. So I'd just be lying. But the difference is with everybody else. Back to one of our questions. How do you guys would ever?
Biggest pet peeves?
No, not biggest pet peeves, but it's just like don't settle for somebody you can't be yourself. Back to like all of that is I always for say settled or I had to be somebody who I wasn't. And with Brooke, I was just like, okay, like I'm not wearing a bra and this is me and you're either gonna love it or you're gonna freaking hate it. I just don't have to try.
I love it.
And like we've seen each other in some. We look like we came out of like a hurricane, and we're just like, hey, like that's sexy. So
Like, hey girl,
whatever.
how you doing? The
Put
back
that
of your
hair
head
in
is
the middle bun.
ridiculous.
So
Work that up, dude.
it's kind of more. We basically found the.
All right, next we're going on 31 minutes. No one's gonna watch this shit. What's y'all's dream house or car? Lamborghini. My dog's name was Lamborghini. House, just a nice house, like you know, a modern, nice house on the beach for like $1 million. You know, nothing too big.
For $1 million. Okay, who's paying for this? My favorite car, if I can have a car, I don't know. I have different visions, like, but I'm really obsessed with Audis. I just like how clean they look. House, 3 to 4 bedrooms, maybe 5, depending on if we do have 3 children. We need those rooms, and then a room for the dogs, maybe, and then a guest room. But yeah, something modern, nice kitchen, nice yard. We have 4 dogs. So as long as it has a nice yard, washer and dryer, a tub that we could both fit in. And
Yeah, a tub that we can both fit in is a necessity.
Yeah.
We've said that we're gonna get our realtor to literally be like, if you can't fit you and another person in the tub, don't
We
even
don't
show
want
us the
just enough-
house.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah,
it.
just a nice house.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be $1 million.
Nothing too extravagant. That's it. We just want a tub with
No.
2 people.
And a nice yard. And
Yeah.
a nice kitchen.
And a Lamborghini. I don't feel like we're being unreasonable.
Where are you gonna put a child in a Lamborghini?
In the fucking front seat.
Okay. Anyway, guys, so.
Alright, well, we're going on 33 minutes. We know y'all are tired of hearing us talk. So, thanks for coming to our Monday talk.
Stay tuned to when we upload our next video on Wednesday. So we'll be doing videos Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So make sure you guys like, subscribe, tune into our channel for all this
Sexiness.
Oh, I just fucking burped salsa
See?
in my mouth.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.